guys, Shartimusprime here doing another Marvel Legends tour review on my second Return of Marvel Legends figure, the Extremis Iron Man Blue variant, aka Stealth Iron Man. As far as my knowledge goes, this figure actually never came out in the comics or anything. But here it is anyway. They're giving it to us, you know, sell another figure, and why not? Shoot, I kind of wanted it. Not really, because it was, you know, the only other one besides Claw that was available to me, so I got him. But he's not a bad figure, actually. I kind of like it. I actually kind of do. I think he's cool. At first, I thought it would suck, but he's not too bad. I really like the paint apps on him. Well, it's not necessarily paint apps, it's more like the glittery, shimmery plastic. See the shimmery plastic in there? Oh, it's so shimmery, I like it so. It's pretty neat. So, you know, when you hold the figure and you see all that shimmering going on, you kind of dig it. But, you know, it's not a bad looking figure. I like it. I'm going to do a trade with Sean Long to get the regular Extremis, so I have an extra one of these blue ones I'm trading with Sean. So I'm looking forward to the regular version. Sculpt isn't too bad. Now, from my understanding, this is a Marvel Universe figure turned into a Marvel Legends figure, which has been an idea of mine for quite some time. Now, I'm sure the guys at Hasbro had already thought of it before I said anything, but, you know, it's kind of neat when you have the same idea as the people that are making the figures, because this really is, you know, I've seen other reviews where people have compared this to the 3 3/4 inch Extremis Iron Man, and it is basically the same thing, but they've done, you know, some different things. I mean, look at this head articulation right here. This is awesome as hell. That is really, really cool. So Hasbro has really kicked up their game. Before, we've had a lot of figures that don't have this neck joint right in there, that neck hinge. So that is fantastic. Still moves side to side. He has these, you know, these shoulder panel things. This one's really loose. It can't really stay up as well as the left one. So this will loosen up, and they will pop off too. So he has a ball joint on his shoulder, and he has a bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows. His wrist moves side to side, up and down. And then you can see the repulsor blast in the red right there. He has the same thing underneath in the fisted hand right there, so that looks pretty cool. It's kind of a weird knuckle. I do like the sculpting detail though right here. This isn't too bad. That's kind of neat. I like it. Overall, I do like the sculpt of this guy. I like how they even sculpted inside right here, so when you turn it back, it's not all empty and blank. That's really cool. He does bend forward quite a bit as well. This typically hasn't been my favorite joint, but, you know, they did a good job of it, so it's like I can't really complain. He has these discs right here that they can rotate up, so it's kind of like the hinge of it is connected like right in there, so it swings up like that. These leg joints are a little bit to be desired. I can't move his leg forward so much, and, you know, it moves out okay, but not forward too well. And I actually have a little bit of, like, denting from constantly trying to jam it up there, you know. So, and it happens on the butt side too, iron butt. So you can see I'm kind of like screwing up the figure with these marks in here. He has a thigh swivel right there, double jointed knee. Let's zoom back. His foot moves up and down a little bit. You can kind of force it down a little bit more, but you can see the color change in the blue, so it's kind of like, oh, you weren't supposed to move it down that far, Shartimusprime. Well, I did, damn it, I did it. He has no peg holes at the bottom of his feet, and that is pretty much it. So, you know, an okay figure, not great. When I first saw him, I thought it really sucked, but I did have hopes that he would be badass, and, you know, he's okay. You know, I can't really complain about it. It does come with the right leg of Terrax. I have a feeling this leg, this Build-A-Figure part, is going to be the cheapest one to find on eBay, since, you know, that this blue Iron Man seems to be all over the place. And like the left leg, it does have an ankle pivot right there. An Iron Man comparison. So there he is next to the modern Iron Man figure from Series 8, and this blue stealth one, oh, there he goes, is a little bit shorter, but it's not too bad. So this is my favorite Iron Man figure right here, so that's not too bad. There he is next to the Series 1 Iron Man from Toy Biz. This guy's a lot more husky, but they're about the same height. He is next to Mark 6 Iron Man from the movie series, and I think Mark 6 is just a little bit taller. There he is next to the 2-pack Iron Man from Hasbro. So finally he's taller than another Iron Man here. He's just a little bit taller. I'm not a big fan of this figure, especially because, you know, the Series 1 Iron Man, I do think this one's better, and they're supposed to have the same costume. And Thor towers over this Iron Man. So I don't know, when I compare him to the SDCC Thor, he does feel a little short. I don't know, could be okay. There he is next to Crimson Dynamo, which I think these two pair up pretty nice, and I like seeing the blue versus the red. I don't know, that's kind of neat. That's how I make my figures fight. And I play with my figures. I go boof, 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 boof. Yeah, so that's how I make that work. So yeah, that's my size comparison bonanza, you guys. Hope you dug my review. I have to mention again, though, you know, the lack of an ankle pivot does make it harder to stand. It does rotate left to right, but you know, it's kind of hard to get him to stand. And another thing I mentioned, I wanted a little bit of paint smudging right there. But aside from that, overall, this guy's not too bad. Worth the $18 plus tax? I don't know. I really don't know, but I had to get him being a Marvel Legends collector, so, you know, I don't really regret it. I actually do like this guy. I spent some time posing him, and he's cool to get into some awesome poses. So, I officially give him, alongside with Boog Nice 10 in the ACBA community, the ACBA seal of approval.
Crispy.
Alright, so yeah, that's my review, you guys, and I'll catch you later. Oh, and thanks again for the congratulations on the engagement thing. Much love, you guys. Thank you so much. Like I said, I read every single comment, so thanks a lot, you guys. Alright, catch you later. Peace.
Oh, that Shartimus. He is so awesome. But now what should I do on the internets?
You go to bkbn.net! Here, let me show you, man! Big Kids Big News is #1 source for geek news, reviews, toys, comics, movies, cartoons, video games, and more! Next time you're done watching my videos, where are you going?
bkbn.net.
Where are you going?
bkbn.net.